Okay, this is the only spoiler alert I will give you. Elliot got laid, let's go!
Get him laid when he gets out, man. Homeboy is round-tided in a chinchilla's asshole.
Okay, but for real, let's start at the beginning. We got some flashbacks from 1983, way before the fall of the Berlin Wall, before White Rose's master plan was put into place, according to Price's badass lore dump. Apparently, it was this guy, his partner at the time, the one always checking the clock, always worried about time. His badass suicide because of the impossible Brokeback Mountain love they had just pushed White Rose to his master plan, still to be revealed.
No!
Minister Chang, did you say something?
Bitch, did I stutter? He pushes the Deus Group meeting, aka the 1% of the 1% meeting, for tomorrow. This is the meeting where they'll choose the next CEO of E Corp, and Elliot's only chance to make his move. We still don't know what the move is though. We know it's some sort of super heist. Elliot meets with Krista, his therapist. Last time they met, Mr. Robot pretty much told her everything they did. The 5/9 hacks, their involvement with the cyber bombings. She doesn't want to see him again, but one of Vera's goons was following Elliot. We'll come back to this. For this super heist that they're planning, they need access to this chick's computer. Darlene wants to join, but Elliot stops her. There's a bit of a role reversal here going on between Elliot and Mr. Robot. I'll explain this in a bit. Once on site, they need from her keys those thingies banks give you. So they need to intercept her while she's on a date with some Evan motherfucker.
Hang on, kiddo. What for? Why don't you try a little small talk? Keep her here for a while, grab the fob, and then punch in the cuffs.
No time for small talk. Not when we already own her.
And this is what I'm saying about the role reversal. Mr. Robot used to be the violent one. Now it's Elliot. Mr. Robot wanted to blow up buildings.
We're gonna blow it up.
Now he's forcing Elliot to try a different approach.
Because I'm gonna buy you a drink.
Instead of owning her like Pedos 1 and 2, how about some hitch action? Also, she's not a bad person at all. I don't think she even knows that she's working for the Dark Army. Elliot talks to her, they connect, and they bang. And then they connect some more. And you know what I'm thinking? This is good fucking TV. You feel good for the protagonist, and you understand where the villain comes from. Elliot is this guy that couldn't even bring himself to enter a party on episode 1, and after this shit and everything else he had to go through, man, I totally get his resolve and his attitude this season so far. This moment is a win. I was on the edge of my seat watching this interaction actually. You know where I wasn't on the edge of my seat? Watching this shit. About Vera. He's one of the few people in the show that managed to outsmart Elliot. He got him out of prison, and what did he get in return? A dead girlfriend. If you haven't checked the Mr. Robot VR episode, I'll definitely recommend it. But anyways, Vera is back and he wants to build an empire with Elliot. He doesn't know what he's up to, but he knows she does. And he kills his henchman in front of a child. Even though Elliot's trying to outplay the most powerful dude in the world, this situation with Vera is bound to be spicy.
I want him to be my partner.
Keep in mind, Elliot doesn't kill, he just hacks, so we don't know how he's going to deal with Vera. After Elliot's date, and he got the thing he wanted, whatever, he realizes he's being followed. So instead of going back to the headquarters, they go home where they see this. Is it Vera? Is it the Dark Army? It's just Tyrell. It's not the first time he sneaks into his room. And hopefully not the last time. And Tyrell is there to tell him about the CEO position he's being offered.
You want to make me CEO of E Corp?
Are you hearing me? The offer came directly from White Rose. What are you doing?
This is exactly what we've been waiting for.
And he spills the entire thing to the Dark Army minions in the van. Elliot tries to shut him up, but he fails. If only there was an easier way. This ain't the time for my fucking homoerotic fanfiction. So yeah, this episode was great. It gets my seal of approval, whatever that is. No clues as to the third personality though, except this mirror shot maybe, which I'll interpret this mirror shot as Sam Esmail fucking with us. And I hope the Dark Army doesn't try to kill her. But knowing this show, she's bound to get at least kidnapped by the Dark Army. Who knows, we'll have to see. And yeah, I wish I could binge watch this shit too. I know for a fact I'ma binge watch it from start to finish once this season ends. So yeah, like and subscribe and tell me what you think. Thanks for watching.